we're building a table, and that's the piano. It still needs to be tuned. Figured I'd give you guys a little tour. So check this out. We're gonna flip angles in 3, 2, 1. Well, bam! All right, here we go. So yeah, check it out. So with this, we took 4 2 by 10, so that's 1.5 by 9-ish. We used a table saw to square them up, and then basically what we did is we used glue and pocket screws. Pocket screws are amazing because if you take a look under here, there's the secret magic. So these little pocket screws right here, we used a little jig to help get everything all secured together. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a gap right here, but I mean that's not any bigger than, that's not any bigger than like my fingernail. So really it's not going to be noticeable. There was a big giant like ledge here, and you can't really see it very well now, and the camera is not focusing very well. But we took a belt sander that we borrowed, and yeah, I just cut it all down and made it all smooth. This board here was super warped. You can still see some of the oil and the glue and this big awesome knot here. Some of the oil and sap left over that we still have to sand off. But it was so warped and so bad, but we were able to square it up, shore it up. There's a little bit of a dive off on that end, but I think once we get this frame on, we'll be able to square it all up. So we're looking at 9.5 feet long, and about 3.5 feet wide, 4 foot wide, I think. I don't have any exact measurements. That's our new stove, by the way. That's our new microwave. That's all trash. We haven't figured out what to do with yet. This piano, you'll see later. I'm planning on moving it inside this weekend. I just need to clean it up and make it look nice. And then I think the piano tuner guy is coming next week, get it tuned up. It doesn't sound that bad right now, but yeah, piano. So anyway, that's a quick little tour. These long boards, I still got to put use the jig and put the pocket screws in, or pocket screw holes in, and then we're going to take it, put it on the outside of these legs, so that it makes the skirt. So you're going to see it like right here underneath the table, and that's, yeah, look at that awesome table. So we're going to stain it. We're going to put a nice big thick coat of poly on it. It'll look really, really good. I figured I'd give you guys a little update because we are getting very close to being done. And today is Wednesday, so that gives us time to stain it. Maybe sand up a little more, do some pocket screw holes, get that all ready. And then once we have that all done, you can see an example of these pocket screw holes that I'm talking about here. And I went on both sides of these middle pieces, you can see, because the pocket screw hole depth is pretty thin, and I wanted to provide a lot of strength, especially because that giant table weighs a lot. And so when these are coming up, they're going to be screwed into these here as well, and that should provide a lot of sturdiness underneath. The way that we did this here, so we've got, you can see 2 4x4s, sorry, camera focus, there we go, and we've got another 4x4 on the bottom there. We measured it so that a person can fit comfortably at each end of the table, and still be able to sit back there and maybe rest their feet up there. We put this toe kick here for more stability when we're sliding the table around inside. And yeah. So the way that I joined these 4x4s is with a little bit of math. I did some triangulation and created 4 different holes and used, what did I use? I used this thing, this here is dirty, but this thing is awesome. I don't know if you've ever used it. It's a drill spade and is made for putting holes in wood. And it's just barely wide enough that my, yeah, you can't really tell, but it was able to fit in that hole that it made very nicely. So I did that on all 4 of these legs, and we're just going to take some wood putty and clean it up. And then coming across, we're not on even terrain right now, see, that's why you see that lip there. But we're going to put 2 more holes in here and then make that, and then screw it in, and that'll be it. It's kind of cold in the garage, that's why I've got the sniffles, but this is our table. It's looking really nice. So there's your 5-minute update. Hello, welcome to Table, Table Project, Porter Project Table. You'll see we just put the first coat of poly on, and we're also working on the frame. I am drilling more pocket screws, and lovely wife, hello.
Did you show them the poly on the table?
Yes, I did. You wanna talk about it? How was it? What did you do at first, and then what did you switch to? But don't tell me, tell the camera.
I thought that I was going to be able to use a roller, and it made a lot of bubbles, so I ended up using a paintbrush instead.
Yep, that was my idea, because I'm so smart.
So smart.
Big smart. Yep, that's this guy. So yeah, so Ellie, what are you working on now?
I am attempting to fill the holes. I was wrong. This stuff is very thick.
Yeah.
I'm attempting to fill these holes with wood putty.
Is it those holes?
Yeah. But they're very deep. I'm thinking I should shove something in there first.
Like what?
I don't know, like paper towels, just to make it like less. What do you
Paper
think?
products in the paper towels.
What do you think?
It's all wood. It's all wood. That's something that I would do.
You make it sound like, well, that's something that I would do, so maybe we shouldn't do it.
Maybe.
Have paper towels out here?
I don't know if we have paper towels out here.
We have cotton balls out here.
Oh, plant-based material.
You are such a dork.
All right, I'm gonna flip you around. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, where did Connor go? Okay.
You having way too much fun with yourself.
I'm just trying new tricks. Okay. So, yeah. Let's get over here because I got out of first person mode. Or third person mode, and now I'm in first person mode. Look at how smooth that table is. Ooh, man, whoever sanded that must have done a great job.
Talking about me or you? Because we both sanded it.
Both of us. Mostly me. Yeah. It's like a mirror finish. Look at that. Okay. It's still wet. We gotta wait for it to dry.
Yeah, it won't actually be that shiny when it dries. It's a satin finish. So like that corner is the one that I started at and it's starting to dry. So it will be more like that corner.
Yeah. Well, these lights are also really bright. It's still reflective. But so anyway, we're gonna put, that's the frame. I'm drilling pocket screws. We're trying to get like a mower, and we got a big old bucket for it. It came way before the mower did.
Not way before. It's not like the mower's gonna get here in a month.
Hopefully not.
Oh, it could get here in a month?
I don't know. We'll see.